Yo, what's up, guys? This is the Slip Encounter Podcast. We're at the Kenichi Bed Studios. I'm your host, BINK, and this is your other host, GOLDENBOY.
Ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille?
No, say it in Spanish. Come on, Boricua. What's up?
Shut it up, bro.
Dominicano,
he will not
Colombiano.
stop.
Hey, what's up? Boricua. Come on, bro.
He will not stop doing this every single episode, man. Every single episode.
Hey, you got Big Pun. We got Lil Pun right here.
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
Hell no. What's good, bro? How you feeling, man?
A little sluggish, but I'm good, man. Hanging in there, man.
I feel that, bro. I'm telling you, it's been a long week.
Oh,
Lord
man.
have mercy. But we made it.
Man.
We made it.
Yeah.
We're in this beautiful studio. Slip Encounter Podcast, man. We doing it big, man. We finally cracked
Kenichi
1K.
Bed Studio,
We
stand
finally
up.
cracked
Shout out
1K.
Miss K produce.
We cracked 1K subscribers, man.
Yeah. In a short period of time, man.
Round of
That's
applause
nuts.
to you. Round of applause to the production team, man. We doing it, bro.
Thank
it's
you
only,
all.
It's only up from here, man. But I know you want to talk about Ernie Shavers real quick. Rest in peace to that, man.
Yes.
I'll let you talk about him real quick.
Ernie Shavers, man. One of the craziest things I ever heard. I remember, I'm thinking George Foreman. I'm like 7 years old. Oh, it's part of all this punching, this all this punching, that's all this punching. My father said, nah, Ernie Shavers. And then I started watching stuff, and then you hear what Ali said, you hear what Larry Holmes said, you hear what Ron Lau. Ron Lau, who's another big puncher, who says, and who ended up on one of Ernie Shavers' highlights. The crazy part is when he got dropped, the crazy part is on Ernie Shavers' highlights, but he came back and won. He came back and won. I mean, the dude on Joe, I forget this guy's name. He be on MMA podcasts, all that stuff. He was with Joe Rogan. He said, if you want to last, smoke some weed one night and then watch his knockouts and you will laugh all night.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, even the dude stumbled and they separated.
Yeah.
Dude kept stumbling. He was out before he hit the floor.
Yeah, that's what I remember from Ernie, man. Just them brutal knockouts, like them delayed knockouts. Like you get hitting dudes and they don't fall out until a couple seconds later. Them joints was crazy.
Bruh, he hit a dude and bust the glove. I think it was Bronco Mercado. I think that's his name. Bronco Mercado. Top contender in the 80s. He was young going against Ernie Shavers. Ernie hit him, his eye split wide open. And when he hit him, the glove, you can hear and the glove pop.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing was though, those guys, all he did was just, of course you born with some of that pop, but he also he took the axe to the trees. He kept doing that. That's what he did to keep building his power up. And that's it. He said that's all you need. Do that, you're gonna be fine. And
the proof was in the pudding.
And he worked on his technique. He didn't just knock people out and feel like, oh yeah, I'm good now. Nah, he worked on technique.
He was putting jokers out, man. So rest in peace, Ernie Shavers, man. Hell
yes,
of a
indeed,
career.
legend.
And we'll never forget the memories that you gave us, man. So rest in peace. But on another note, we got a young puncher, young fighter, a young accomplished boxer, special guest in the building, Benjamin Big Ben Johnson.
Yeah, man. And I've always watched him fight. I never got the chance to really be this much of an intimate setting with him, talking to him just like this. So this is a big moment for me as well. I haven't really had the chance to, like how I know Damon and all of them, like really talk with him. So this is going to be cool.
It's going to be huge. Let's just go over his resume real quick, man. We got...
Go over the resume.
The resume is extensive. Like, he can get hired anywhere. Look, 2015 ringside world champion. 2017 national silver gloves champion. 2018 national silver gloves champion. 2018 USA boxing national intermediate champion. 2018 national junior Olympic silver medalist. 2019 USA boxing junior national silver medalist at 132. 2019 national junior Olympic champion. 2021 USA boxing junior national champion at 138 and was a Team USA member. 2021 national junior Olympic champion at 145. 2022 USA boxing youth national champion at 147, also a Team USA member. 2022 USA boxing national qualifier championship at 147. 2022 USA national summer festival champion at 147. That's Benjamin Johnson. You ready?
You know what's crazy though? I'm always the fact checker. Like here, I'm
just joking.
So I'm listening. You couldn't see me on the camera, but I'm sitting like this, waiting to see if he missed anything. He didn't miss nothing. That was beautiful.
No, for sure. You ready to bring him in?
Heck yeah.
You ready to bring in Big Ben? For sure. We ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to.
Indeed. Let's bring him in.
I mean, that's tournament after tournament after tournament
busy.
after
Putting
tournament
OT.
after tournament. What's up,
What's
man?
What's up, man?
Oh,
Thank you for coming through, man.
yes,
Appreciate
Ooh, the cold hand. I like it.
it.
Mine's curly. I gotta find out. I can use that as I am curling jelly. What you use?
No, for sure.
I gotta find
Go
out.
ahead and get that out the way, man. Go ahead and get that out the way before we talk about some boxing.
Oh man, he just
Your
mad
headphones good,
because
everything good?
he just
Okay.
mad that we can go like this and not have our fingers get caught.
Hey, yo.
Oh man. Oh, I was just telling them, man, like it's real dope to have because I've always seen you around, but I never had the chance like how I know Damon or how I know Jordan. Had that intimate moment to really talk, get to know each other. Like, hey man, I'm Junior, get to know each other. So this is a big moment for me, man. It's dope.
Yeah.
No, for sure, man. But thank you for coming through the studio. I know it's a little bit late.
Yeah.
You know, I know you in camp right now, right?
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
Training for I got called out to a Olympic training camp.
Okay.
Well done.
So that I'm going out there in October. So I'm getting ready for that. So
Okay. For
Yeah.
sure, for sure. How old are you now?
17.
Oh, you 17.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
Mhm.
When's your birthday?
January 21st.
Okay,
December
good.
27th.
Oh, so
Oh,
y'all
yeah?
close. Y'all close. Y'all might be cousins.
Oh Lord, he gonna pick on us the rest of the show.
No, because he came from my hair. He came from my hair first thing today. So come on,
I
bro.
didn't. I just stated a sentence. That's all I did. That's all I did. All right. Look, man, you play football and he weighed 200. And I'm sore. I ain't feeling like pivoting around your big ass.
Yeah,
Right?
go back and forth all day.
Lord.
No, for sure, man.
Oh
For sure,
man.
But let's talk about some boxing, man. Like, what got you into boxing? What got you started?
Really just wanting to learn how to protect myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my father really put me in boxing. I really wanted to try all the sports out, and I tried out basketball, football, baseball, swimming. Then I got put into boxing, and boxing just stuck with me. I fell in love with it after that. After I got first.
Yeah,
place.
at least you tried all the other sports, bro. I can't even say anything because I'm be telling my nephew, no, try everything else first. Please try everything else first.
Yeah, boxing ain't for everybody.
Yeah, man.
What about boxing made it stick for you?
I don't know. I think probably the first sparring match, I made the kid's blood or nosebleed.
Yeah.
So
It
I don't know.
triggered
It's just
something
the
in you.
feeling.
It triggers
It's like a
you.
shark. You was like a shark in the water. When that
man.
blood hit, it's over with.
And because a lot of times, bro, when you like the first time I ever hurt someone, I've always heard stories. Every single person that I know, when they hurt somebody, they back off for a second. It's like, oh, I hurt him, but like the first time when I told you the guy eyes roll in the back of his head, I was like, oh, and I backed off for a second. So sometimes when you hurt a guy, and then afterwards you looking like, and he comes back to you like, oh yeah, I want to stay on. I'm gonna keep breaking him down, especially when he's trying to keep pushing you. So it's like it triggers something in you like, oh, you gonna want to leave, do you? I see you in 60 seconds. Like,
Damn,
that's
for
probably
real.
was that what it was? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. Uh-huh.
That warrior mentality, man. So you said you played a little bit of football?
Yeah, I started at 5, played till I was 10.
Oh Lord.
Who's your
Jesus.
quarterback? You quarterback?
No, I was actually on the
Why
line.
you trying to say he quarterback? Why you
He
trying
got
to
long arms. He got like a quarterback
I
frame.
know it's a superficial thing. Like, yeah, the pretty boy gonna be the
Nah,
quarterback.
look at his frame like a quarterback. Or wide
Nah,
receiver.
you know why I asked that? Because he was the one that first time I met him, I found out he played football right at a high level.
Yeah.
I said, you was Deion Sanders when you want to get the pick, show off. He said, whole face changed. He went from like how you see him smile, like, whole face. Nah, I wanted to hit you.
Oh yeah.
Like that's how he said it. Like I never seen his eyes change like that. None of that. He was like, nah. If it was, I said, bit easy pick off or hit. Same situation. Ball coming, you can either pick it or crack him. I wanted to crack him. And especially if we away. And it's an away game, I really wanted to hit him. Remember you said, look at this, I told, bro.
I got it tatted. No, that's why I like boxing. You know, I can relate to a lot of you guys with the physicality of the sport.
Yeah.
And like wanting to hurt people. Like,
Yeah.
I can feel it. I can feel it, man, for
My
sure.
bodyguard.
Yeah, don't call on me to be the bodyguard.
And he gonna switch, but these he'll switch and say, nah, Junior, my bodyguard.
That ass. So where you from?
From Maryland.
Okay.
DC. Yeah, I was moving around a lot as a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
What school you go to?
Right now I go to Flowers.
Flowers. What's that? Flowers?
Charles Herbert Flowers High School.
Oh, y'all got a nice football team up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got us win the states this year.
Oh, okay. What division is that? 4A? That's 4A, right?
I think so. I think that's 4A. Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all play like Wise and all that.
Yeah.
Y'all beat Wise last year, right?
No.
Wise got y'all?
I don't ever think they beat Wise.
Oh, for real?
I got to beat Wise this year though.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Wise went all the way to the state championship. I think they lost.
Yeah, they lost to Quince Orchard.
Yeah, them jokers is nice too.
Yeah.
I ain't think Wise was gonna lose.
Y'all
Them
big
jokers
dudes
was
can
nice.
have that. Man, I'm good.
Yo, they had a quarterback that could go, like Lamar Jackson. I ain't think they was gonna lose.
Y'all big dudes can have that shit. I'm good at the weight I'm at. I ain't ashamed to say it. Yeah, like, yo, man, you want to give me, but you too, you just gave me the look a little bit too, like, you bucked. How come you don't want to play football? Fuck no. Like, y'all can have that. Like, I'm going to tell you, like I told Sugar She, and I told you, I played football with actual football. Guys went to the NFL, everything, like, playing around, messing around. It's like, man, you could catch, Junior. Yeah, I can catch. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, how come you never? Nope.
Yeah, go across that middle was different.
Exactly. If I'm focused on you, my beef is with you. If it's me and you, it's me and you. Why are you not minding your damn business and coming over and hitting me? I ain't do nothing to you.
For that kill
It's
shot.
11 on 11 for a reason.
Come for that kill shot, man.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. No.
So, man, I'm looking at your resume. Your resume crazy, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Beautiful resume.
Thank you.
What was your favorite tournament up to date?
Man, probably ringside. Ringside was probably my
I knew you was
favorite.
gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
My most favorite tournament.
What about it was?
Just everything going on. It's 6 rings
Mhm.
fighting at one time.
Yep.
Yeah.
They had the old what they call it, the Masters now, I think.
Yep.
The Masters division. So it was just everything. Everybody could come out there. They didn't have to go out there for the regionals. They didn't have to. Everybody could just come out and fight. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a whole different. When you go to ringside, bro, it's like you said, the 6 rings. It is not hundreds. It's at least over. I don't know, I want to say it was like 3,000 people, like in total, not just my weight, but I mean like in total, about 3,000 people. Now, when you a little guy like me, 32 pounds, you ain't waiting too long to really weigh in.
Mm-hmm.
But the age, I'm like 17, so like you're not gonna wait long to really weigh in, but you still gonna wait. And the worst part is the pals is even you wait even longer.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people. So you got that, and then you fight. It's not like back when my dad was fighting, where you might do the whole tournament in one night or 2 nights. But you still fighting. And if you look at the old USA boxing book, it still says in the back, a fighter will not fight within 24 hours unless it is a national tournament or something like that. Because I haven't looked at it years. I'm older now. But but I think it was something like that. And I remember, I think Sugar went for like real early in the morning one time, and then they came back and got him like at 11 at night. I gotta ask him again. But yeah, they do. Yeah, man, it's a lot.
Man. That's crazy.
It's a lot. So for him to do that, and then his bracket, pretty stacked, like 32,
Let's say 47.
32,
47.
38, 47, 65, the 78s, like those are pretty stacked, like pretty much. So when you show up, you got people looking at that bracket like, okay, you weighing in. This literally how it be, bro. Me and you in line. Let's just say me and you the same weight. Don't talk shit, okay? All right, we the same weight. We all the same. Been out the way, like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right next to you.
Yeah,
each other up.
yeah, and then they act like they don't hear. He acting like they don't hear him because he weighed, but he could hear them. Like you could say this, Fernando Vargas talk about all this stuff. Then when you fighting, as you keep going, they all looking at you. They all like, okay, that's. And then you got some of them that may got 20 fights, 50 fights, and another. Or hell, I done seen dudes that had 12 fights, like Philip Jackson Benson, and you got other guys that didn't have Philip Jackson Benson's mentality. They be like, yo, I got it. Because in a show, if it's a boxing show, you could say, no, Ben got too many fights, too much experience. I don't want my kid against him.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah.
But when you go to these tournaments, it is what it is. Your mama can't save you.
Yeah.
All right? So it's like, And I done seen guys like Ben know that the first 30 seconds, know that the kid, you might see him on the minutes, know like, okay, this kid don't have nothing for it. And they purposely touch him light to the head, like just to get the measure and then just sit him on the body just to get rid of him. Like, or they'll look at the bride like, oh, you got Ben first? Like, it was dudes that I know who got Cubans, like in different international. Oh, you got a Cuban first? Oh, you got a Russian? Oh, an American, like, oh, you got Ben first? Oh, you got Lamar Roach first? Oh, shit, I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, for
hey,
sure.
man, just make a good account of yourself, bro. Real. So that's a big deal that him to go to ringside.
For sure. What's your signature? I know you got a dynamite right hand. I watched some of your highlights. Right hand dynamite. What's your signature?
Right hand.
I got a good hook.
I seen that.
Yeah. Good left hook.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Probably my signature favorite thing to throw.
I watched it improve too. I think you got a natural brick, which I've noticed about a year and 8 months. I want to say his hook has gotten like, let me show you. Like if his hook is not as wide anymore, it's starting to tighten up more. And he's adjusting it. Like, okay, like in the amateur, you always see guys take the court, they'll jab, make you come in. Quick was known for this. RP Quick. Take a quarter step, like keep their front foot plant, but take a little quarter step and then get a point, whip you with it. He's now not just doing that, but he will sit there and adjust it like, oh, this distance, I can shoot a 6-inch hook. Oh, this distance, I'm going to shoot a whipping hook. Oh, this distance, I'm going to shoot a shovel. Like, and that's not easy to do. And then, because as you practice and trying to get better with it, you could tear a lot in your shoulders.
Sure.
So,
for sure.
That stuff that you're doing with your hook now is what you want to see from a guy turning 17 to 18 that's on that verge of becoming a pro and or going to the Olympics, stuff like that. That's beautiful, man. I just want to make sure I say that to you.
Thank you, man.
For sure. What gym you training out of?
No excuse, boxing.
No excuse.
No excuse.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
No Excuse.
Yes, sir.
Shout out the Roaches. Indeed. How you like it up there?
Man, great. Best gym in the DMV.
Indeed.
In the country.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear that a lot. One of the top
sure.
gyms is in the country. You'll hear people say that. Like they come here.
Yeah.
They it's all right. We come and get some work. We in town. Like type stuff.
What's some of your favorite things about that gym? Training with Lamont.
Everybody pushes each other in there. Going in there is like a family environment. You know, everybody brothers and uncles in there.
Yeah.
So it's just a great environment. Everybody pushing each other. Just a great environment. I love going in there. I could just spend the time and then do what I do. Yeah,
for sure. Who's some of your favorite fighters from the area in the DMV?
The area,
besides your teammates.
Besides Rihanna.
You already know why. Right? We already know because you see them every day. How good they've. You seen them getting better and better, and then because you coming behind it, you learn. Trust me, I same way how I came up in the gyms. But besides No Excuse, besides Rihanna and Lamar Jordan, whatever, who else?
From the area, DMV. I say Demond Nicholson. Yeah, Demond Nicholson. You got Scooter, everybody from Hayman, Quincy, all them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. I don't really pay attention to too many fighters.
No, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it.
Right. So you on the Team USA team, you on there with Quincy and everybody, right?
Yeah, I'm on the youth division. They on the elite.
That's right.
Yeah.
Quincy, what, he 19 now?
Yeah. Almost.
20?
I think he's
Something like
almost
that.
19. I think he's almost 19.
Okay. What's that experience been like being on the USA team? Like, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it's been okay. I didn't get called out to a camp yet. This is my first camp going in October.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
All
good
right.
it's a
for
big
you,
thing
man.
coming up. So.
Soak it all in, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to going out there and seeing what that experience is like, and you know, really putting my name out there and making a name for myself, or a bigger name for myself.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Where have you got to travel? Have you got to travel anywhere and explore through boxing?
Oh yeah. I went to Kansas, Dallas. I went to Las Vegas. Yeah, I went to Ohio, Cleveland.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to a couple places for boxing.
Did you fly?
Oh yeah.
How much? I know some folks scared of flying.
Oh no, my first tournament I drove, it was to Kansas.
Yeah, that's a hike.
Man.
That's a hike. Kansas
Oh
is a
my
hike.
gosh.
Slim.
He's still blown about this.
Oh my goodness.
He like, oh yeah, somebody. I bet you by like the
Never doing that again.
7th hour, you looking out the window like, yeah, somebody will pay for this when I get there.
Yeah.
I
The
ain't
whole
doing this
car
for
ride,
nothing.
that was my mindset going in there. That was my first tournament, ringside.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Somebody got to pay for this car ride. If I got me in this damn car,
Yeah, man.
I'm coming for blood.
Man, we drove. I know we fought. We drove up to what the heck was it? Because all my father made sure all the little guys fought too. I want to say New Jersey. Was it New Jersey? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was New Jersey. We went, and I mean, once we got to New Jersey, we on the legendary New Jersey Turnpike. And you hit, and we like, oh, we here. And you go past the next exit, the next exit, the next exit, the next
That's a
exit. And we
hard drive.
like, bruh, man, you step out that car, you feel your knees and your calf muscles like,
Man.
oh my God.
Jerseys are definitely a tough drive, man.
Slim. And it was a straight shot. Like,
Yeah, that's what's
straight
crazy about
shot. Like, it's a straight shot. And the thing I noticed about these tournaments, I want to ask you too, because I've been there. Bruh. Why? I think they really want their kids fully focused on boxing because they be putting these daggone tournaments, bro. Like, it be in Kansas, not Kansas City, folks. Not Kansas City,
It be
folks.
like yeehaw Kansas.
Nothing out
It be
there.
Wichita type Kansas, dog. This joint be Ohio. It be in like, it don't be it. What was the other joint?
What he just came on here and said,
Kentucky.
Jordan said it.
Jordan said it.
Louisiana,
Oh my God.
Louisiana, yeah.
Nothing out there. Lake Charles. Lake
Nothing.
Yeah.
You like, oh yeah, you ain't got nothing to do. but check your
nah.
weight.
I don't know what they
That's
try to do, man.
I'm trying to keep y'all focused. They
man.
put you in the big city. Everybody gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying?
The best place was Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas is
Yeah.
nice. That's a nice
Dallas
city.
was
Yeah.
nice. Dallas was the best place.
You know, my father used to say, you be like, you get to the tournament, you know, we kids, you know, you want you enjoying it because remember it's the amateurs, you're not corrupted yet, almost.
Yeah.
Put it like that. And you get in there and you get to the hotel, and sometimes it's a dope hotel, whatever. You like, yo, you know, all right, let's go to the hot tub and just relax our muscles or whatever the case may be. If you playing around just a little too on far, like, hey man, we came in and handle business. This ain't a vacation. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, sir. I knew that. I'm just wanted to check the weight room and like
Yeah.
go to the hot tub.
So you said your dad got you into boxing?
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
Does he help coach you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. How's your relationship? Through boxing.
It's great. He been there with me throughout this
Yeah.
whole journey, man. So he been
Yeah.
helping me. He's my #1 fan. You know, it's like my best friend.
Yeah, for sure. You always see like the father-son combinations in boxing. Like
Yeah.
Danny Garcia, Teofimo Lomachenko and his father, Sean Porter and his dad. you
Remember
know.
what she even said about me and my dad?
Yeah, you and your
then
dad.
Jordan and his dad.
Yeah, Jordan and Lamar.
Cause
Yeah.
man, it be when you get that far, and I bet you they gonna be like, so when you with your dad, I never forget this. When Fernando Vargas' sons were getting interviewed, they said something, and I thought it was just me who grew up with this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all. You ain't gonna be shit without your daddy. That's what I would hear. Like straight up. And you, as you become a teenager, you start to learn, like when you start to, if you growing up in the gyms, you see the dirty stuff that happen, you hear the stories and things like that. It gets to a point where you don't feel 100% comfortable in the corner unless your
Your
dad
pops
is
is in
there.
there with you. Yeah.
Like when I went to Hillcrest and I was in all those Jared Hurd camps, the only thing that made me comfortable was because it was Uncle Nesto. That was the only thing that made me comfortable. Because remember, Dad, Rasheed Heyman, and Nesto all was together. So I learned from all this, all the same. That's just like if Lamont Roach has a baby and he can't be there, who is he gonna trust? He gonna trust, let's say, oh yeah, your Uncle Ben there, you good. Your cousin Rihanna there, you good.
Right.
You know, and he will have to say that because like his dad will have to say, man, you going to USA camp, you got this coach there, you got this fighter there, whatever. You're okay, all right? But call me if you need me. Am I lying?
Nah.
Told you.
That's facts. This boy like Nostradamus, he and point out everything.
Oh,
He know everything,
Lord.
man. So let me ask you this, man. Like outside of boxing, when you're not in the ring, you're not training, what are some of your hobbies? Video gaming or Doing puzzles, anything. What's your hobby?
I like going outside.
Okay.
I like going outside. I play the game time to time.
Yeah, he called me out before the show, and I ain't even want no smoke.
Oh shit.
I play Madden, NFL.
Okay.
And then you gonna call out the game too?
Yes, sir.
I wasn't even trying to. I didn't want no smoke.
Man, Madden, Warzone. That's pretty much all I play.
Okay. Who's your squad in the NFL?
Cowboys.
Dear God, sir.
Cowboys.
I'm beating this at
Cowboys
you, man.
every day of the week.
And this a squishy ball, so it won't cause no injuries before training camp.
You a historical Cowboys fan, like a recent Cowboys fan?
I was born into it. So.
I feel you. I feel like Emmitt
just to talk, just to talk shit to the hometown people.
Born
like,
for sure.
Real quick, since you were born into Cowboys fan, I'm gonna ask you this.
I was too.
Everybody, we here.
I'm a Cowboys
Why
fan.
the hell do y'all? I'm not really a big football. I watch football, but I try to stick and go for hometown, just like how we all with Boston. We root for the mom, we root for No Excuse, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Even though Washington will give you a heart attack. Anywho,
Them boys, man.
that's why I'm so glad I deal with. That's why I'm so glad I only deal with hometown. Like, okay, Baltimore, Carolina Panthers, and then there's the redheaded barbecue and honey mustard uniform stepchild. Like, God, but. Why is it every year, and this is a neutral party asking y'all this. This ain't no Redskin fan just talking cash shit. Why is it every year y'all be like, we know we going to the Super Bowl, right? You know we going to the playoffs, right? And then y'all out and won.
I mean, you don't get in the ring and say you about to lose.
Great point.
I will let them have
Great
this
point.
conversation. I will, as sore as I am, I'm going to stand my sore ass up and I'm going to let them have this conversation.
I mean, damn, you're not gonna go on. You ain't going into camp thinking, man. I'm going to Team USA. I might go up there. You ain't going into camp thinking that. You going there for the gold. What you mean? Why?
This ain't boxing though.
Come on, man. Am I wrong?
Man, that relates to
Bro.
everything.
Every
sport,
like
Tell him,
boxing
bro.
where you know. This ain't like the fight game where you know, okay, Ben turns pro. Let's say he signs with Top Rank or something. Or GOLDENBOY, anything like that. You go, okay, they're going to move him up, right? We know he's a shoo-in for 21-0. They're going to get him to the top 15. All right, he's the only time you're going to have a betting odds that's going to be even or a little off is when he gets to top 3 or world title or pay-per-view, something like that. That's different. Like, we talking about football where every single game is so difficult to win. Like, you literally go into the season and I hear on these shows, they say, oh, because it's 17 games now, right? Not 16. They'll say, okay, they're looking to be 12-5 this year. It looks like they're going to be. Or at the worst, 11-6 or something like that. Like, you hear those projections. Mm-hmm. You get where I'm going with this, people. Stop giving me the looks.
It do sound right.
I know I'm not that far off. Help me. Like,
he just hating because he a damn Washington fan. They lost their whole name. They got no identity right now.
Y'all terrible. I'm not an oblivious Washington fan. They is some trash. Daniel Snyder has ruined them since the first day he's gotten them. I literally went to Ashburn, Virginia, and it was the things you see. He is an attention seeker. This dude pulls into the fan appreciation day in the helicopter and the helipads right by the practice field so everybody could see him. Then he comes back and does it. He ain't putting that money up like Jerry Jones putting that. But Jerry Jones got a whole zip code now of a town, like hotels. Have y'all seen the schematics of that junk? Like, it is literally a zip code. Like, you have the new stadium. Then you have hotels, shopping centers, resort, all these different nice things as you're going to the state. It's kind of like Tanger Outlet right next to. It's kind of like you know how Tanger Outlet, you could walk out of Tanger and go right to the MGM and then walk out of there and go to the Gaylord. Yeah, it's like that.
Dang,
that's how it is down there. Like, look that joint up, yo. I'm not a hater. Like, that joint is dope. Like, for real. Mm-hmm. But man, oh my God. You don't see me throwing it in y'all face like, okay, so hopefully if we ever play y'all with Baltimore, we gonna cook y'all. Like, you don't see me saying that.
Hey, it's a possibility though.
Oh dear God.
But I like what you brought though about turning pro, man. So you fighting at 147 right now. You're 17 years old.
Yeah.
Have you thought about your pro career and where you might want to go?
You talking about weight out fight?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I say I could probably make 35.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hurt yourself though. You don't
I
wear
don't know.
yourself out.
35, 40.
You know, if you could do 40, you know,
Mhm.
then do 40. But if not, don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't. Because I
Mhm.
know I had friends who, you know, who did. Remember Mon fought at 65 in the amateur. Remember when he fought Jared and he turned pro at 60. And you kind of thinking maybe you could go lower because you looking at Jared Hurd, who you fought 3 times in the amateurs, 2-3 times in the amateurs, and he fighting at 65, and Nesto stripped him down, narrowed him out, and made him 54.
Mhm.
So, you know, but you saw how Damon was a little weaker at, you know, so yeah.
So what about 35 makes you want to start out or try to make that division as a professional?
Punch down on people.
Not only that, but I want to be a multi-division.
Yeah.
World champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to start as low as possible and go all the way up.
You trying to not just be 40, 47. You trying to be 35,
Yeah.
40, and 47. I get
Mhm.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
That make a lot of sense. That seems like the thing to do nowadays. You know, get them undisputed straps in multiple divisions.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that, we got Clarissa Shields. Let me get your opinion on this real quick. Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall coming up this weekend. What you got?
Bro,
Clarissa Shields.
Thank you, bro. You
Nah,
know,
I'm just asking.
me and him
I'm
both
just
made
asking.
the
I'm just
face
asking.
like,
You
bro.
gotta ask. You gotta ask. This is a boxing podcast. We gotta ask.
He'll ask you questions just to piss you off.
They be loaded like hell. I'm on my
I
my
be
Skip
looking at
Bayless,
him
right?
like this. He do this. Like one time he asked me a question a few episodes back, and I'm like,
What I asked you? I think I asked you.
and I did this
I
right.
think
He
about
do
Tank
this,
and Ryan. It's about Tank and
and then
Ryan.
he did this. Move the daggone. I'm like, bro, come on.
Do you watch boxing?
Yeah, I watched the big fights.
The big fights?
Yeah.
For sure. Did you watch the Anthony Joshua fight?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What'd you see in that fight? Like, what do you think Anthony Joshua needs to do to bounce his career back?
I don't know. He got a lot of muscle on him.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's an issue. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he could do, but Usyk was working the speed on him.
Mm-hmm.
Stepping out on them angles each
Yeah,
time.
angles.
Simple stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't got him beating anybody like Tyson Fury or Wilder, none of that.
Yeah.
But I got him maybe beating Ruiz again. King Kong. I want to see him in King Kong fight.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight.
Be a good fight.
Who Usyk and you talking
No,
about
Joshua.
Joshua in it?
Yeah.
Oh
King Kong.
Yeah, that'd be a good
Lord, I don't know. I got Luis Ortiz, man. You know, I always I was just telling him, I was like, when you got pros, I learned this. I was with Panama. Shout out to Panama again. I did a move and he said, do it again. So I did it again in sparring and then did it on the mitts. And he was like, you know, you're not supposed to get away with that, right? And I said, I'm not. He said, yeah, you're going too far past your knee, but somehow you still got balance.
Mm.
And he said, I'm going to let you keep doing, but I'm going to slowly narrow you to get you lined up on your knee when you step out or whatever.
Mm.
And he told me something that stuck with me, and I heard a lot of other legends say it. And I'm saying this for a reason, especially with him here, because of the gym he's from. You can see any of them from No Excuse fight past 35 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I told you before we went on air and on them other times is that when you got fighters with natural talent, boxing is a game of tenths of a second. Tenths of a second. Like, I never forget the 1970s contender, Tex Cobb. He said, in tennis, you make a mistake, it's 7-love or whatever he said. He said, but in boxing, you make a mistake, that's your ass, and it could be your life.
Yeah.
Now, when you fighting in the amateurs, from the lowest level to the highest level, when you go to the pros, from the lowest level to the highest level, there's tenths of a second to make a mistake. There's like 5 tenths of a second at the lowest level to make a mistake. As you get to where he's at, it shaves down to 3 tenths. Then you get to international competition, shaves down to 1/10 of a second. You can make a mistake. So, and then in the pros is no different. Like, it's so quick. And then as you get older, when you lose a certain ability, like Roy Jones, That's when you find out if a guy really was taught how to box. That's when you find out, oh, can this guy really fight? And what have you always heard me say about no excuse? They see pattern all the time. The way they see patterns, the fundamentals, things like that. They could go anywhere and get in the ring with anybody and know how to box. Even a person, even if it's a Cuban, a Russian, whether they get too much experience, you're still gonna say, "Oh yeah, that kid did much better than I thought he was gonna do against a Cuban." Like, you get what I'm saying? You know, so with Luis Ortiz, even with this past weekend with Andy, he still lumped Andy up pretty good with good counter shots and things like that. And you saw that Luis was a little older. You saw like you could see all of them hundreds and hundreds of fights and spawn sessions in Cuba, all the way to the pros in this point. That of course, naturally he's lost a step, and now him taking care of his body and doing those things was helping him stay at a certain level. But also his fundamentals and how he's taught is helping. So you got to also think Anthony Joshua is still learning on the job. He started boxing at 20. And I told Jordan too when he was here, told him, you know why Tyson Fury did what he did to Wilder and all those different guys? Because you thinking in your head, and I've been there in the gym. Like, I've been boxing since 4 years old. And first sparring session at 8. You're not whooping. Ain't no dude that started boxing at 20 years old who just learned how to really do certain things is whooping my ass. You like you just think that way. You just think that way. I mean, he's not whooping my ass. Like, you just think that way. So you think of, okay, Luis Ortiz, like, okay, this kid can't even deal with a southpaw for one, and he can't deal with somebody stepping on the outside of his foot and controlling him. And he only has these bursts of, like, the body shots he hit Usyk in the second fight was beautiful. I mean, you wanted him to keep doing it. Like, even if you can't sustain it, after you drop that last shot, drop your weight on this boy, sit on him. Yeah. And then just walk this little boy. Walk him from corner to corner and just keep. And then when the referee come, break. Okay, now step. Now let back up and then go right back to it. And then keep walking forward, because now keep that mental thing going of, I'm still walking forward on you now. Mm-hmm. And he's not going to do it. And Luis Ortiz has been there, done that with so many top guys. Yeah. That he's going to be thinking 3 moves ahead, while Anthony Joshua is trying to think half a step ahead. Yeah. All Luis thinking is, don't get caught with nothing stupid. Mm-hmm.
That's
right?
Fair. Yeah. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. That's a fair assessment. So what's your fan base like? I know you got some fans, man.
I got a lot of family. I got a lot of family. I got a lot of friends. I would say I know a lot of people. They're very supportive, and everybody very supportive. You know, they want me to do good, and that makes me even train even harder. Yeah. Want me to go even harder.
So when you go to these tournaments, like your family, that's your motivation, your friends. You're doing it for your people back home. Yeah, for sure. Let me ask you this. So I love music. Like, before we even got started, I just woke up, took a nap. I'm tired of here. I've been at work since 6 o'clock in the morning. But I was in here playing some Little Baby. I was getting pumped up, doing some push-ups. Yeah. So before the fight, are you putting somebody in your headphones, or who's your go-to artist right now that's getting you jammed up for your fight?
Man,
shout out
go-to artist.
Kenichi headphones.
Oh yeah, Kenichi Bears. I would say Icewear Vezo.
Okay.
Know what that is?
I ain't never heard
underrated.
I ain't never heard it.
Underrated.
You heard the song though?
Probably. I
probably
did.
Probably done heard the song. Don't even know it, bro.
Y'all got to sing me that.
He got a song with Lil Durk called
You got to sing me that.
Up the Skull.
I heard that joint go crazy. Yeah, that joint do go crazy. Yeah.
I was listening to him before he went in. Oh, yeah. That's how long I've been listening to him. Like, before he went in. Yeah, underrated.
Okay. Yeah, that joint do go crazy.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know what time you be on. He on that kind of time. Who else you like to listen to?
I like Lil Baby, Lil Durk. Not too much of a YoungBoy fan.
Yeah,
me and Jordan go back and forth about that all day. Jordan go hard on a YoungBoy, but yeah, that's about it. I don't really listen to too many other rappers.
I got you.
I'm into the old stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'm into the old stuff. Like Tupac.
Okay.
I like the slow stuff. You know, I like skating too.
Oh, you can skate?
You
Roller
too?
skating.
You too?
Inline roller skating.
Oh
sir.
man, we gotta do that one day, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all got it. I can't skate no more. My knees ain't going for
So
it.
yeah, I like that skate music too.
Okay, little roll bounce going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So music is like a big part of your life,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
I listen to it 24/7.
I heard that. That's what's up.
Hell yeah, when you going to weigh-ins, waiting forever, and then you go to the fight, and you, all right, you're going to go to ring 3, and you waiting, get your hands wrapped, put your USA outfit on, waiting. All you can do is this. Like,
Nah, for sure.
that's
I feel
all
it.
you can
feel
do,
it.
bro.
I feel it.
Lord. But,
Yeah.
well, I wanted to also go back to the thing about, the family and everything, especially when you know, whether it's the Olympics or pros or whatever the case may be. Take this as food for thought. I remember my uncle, he taught me, we was playing chess, he always told me different things about the fight game, whether he was signed to Angelo Dundee, sparred Tommy Hearns, it was one of Tommy Hearns' sparring partners, things like that. And Ray as well. Like that move you see Ray do when he pivots and like when he gives you that looking part, that was from my great uncle Marshall. But he was like, Champy, he said, Champion, why you see all these guys that come out with everybody? He used to talk about, well, I forgot who we was watching, but he had like all these rappers, all these different people by him, right? And my dad pointed out that guy probably the only ones who gonna be there if he lose tonight or whatever, right? Or if he's really care.
Yeah.
And I remember my Uncle Marshall said, when you in there, Champy, always whatever shot you take physically, see who take it emotionally. See who takes it emotionally, because especially as he keeps going and he goes where pretty good bet where he's going, that relationship with his dad is gonna be the biggest and best thing for him, especially as things get faster.
Right.
And from some of the stories, different camps I've been a part of, things that I've seen, and as you keep going, bro, just always know that, and that's beautiful that you got the people who really care, and that that's hard to come out in this game. It really is, and then it gets foggy as you keep going because you wondering. Like I remember I said last episode, oh, it's easy, and I looked dead in the camera and said it. And if that person got offended, like it's easy to care when he making $1.2 million a fight. Oh, it's easy to care. But where was you when he was making $700? I remember them days. Like I remember them days.
Yeah.
So, just always keep that in mind. And now, me and you got in a relationship, you can always, hey, yo, when you was in those camps, you need to reach out. When you was in those camps, what did you see, whatever? I'll gladly tell you, man. Gladly tell you. Little stuff that I saw.
Indeed, man. I like to ask all the guys that come on the show because my dad always told me like your name is the most important thing to you.
Yeah.
I take pride in your name, right? So when it's all said and done and your career is over and people see Benjamin Big Ben Johnson, what do you want attached to your name?
Greatness.
Greatness.
I want greatness. I want the success. I want a good name. And somebody that take care of his family and is loyal, honest. And yeah.
You know what I think they're gonna say? Add on something else.
What?
I'll be honest with you. Said it to Sheed. I only said to a few people who have been on the show. Class act. I think they'll add that when the days is over.
Yeah, for sure.
I think they'll add true champion and with or without the belts, in or out of the square. I think they'll add that. You just keep doing you, man. You gonna be fine.
100%.
You gonna be fine.
Thank you, man.
Like my granddad say, make sure you got your head screwed on right, Philip. Get your head screwed on right. You definitely got your head screwed on right. You come from a solid background with good family around you. So
Good support
that's
system.
always a plus. That's always a plus. I wanted to ask you too, being so young and having to go to school, homework, studying, midterm finals, and then, boxing is such a demanding sport.
Yeah.
How are you able to balance that?
Man, it's a lot trying to balance it out.
Been there.
you know, I wake up, run, go to school, go to the gym, then go back to the gym again. So trying to balance that out, trying to balance your rest and making sure you're putting 100% into both school and boxing is pretty tough challenge.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, it's tough.
Who's your nutritionist? Pops.
Yeah, he gets on me about
Mine's
most
too.
things.
It's all good.
Let me ask you this on air, man. What you like to eat that you're not supposed to be eating, that you be kind of sneaking that night you ain't supposed to have?
Man, anything I can
Anything
find.
you can find, right? I feel you.
Anything
oh
sweet.
God.
Man.
Hell no. Them little bite muffins be hitting, but my son be buying them. When he
gosh.
want them, I buy them.
Birthday
Them
cake.
joints up. Them joints is fire.
Oh my God.
You ever had them?
What?
Them joints cranky, bro. Fire.
I wish there was more in the packet though.
Yeah,
No
make a 6-pack.
bull.
Need to make a 6-pack or 8-pack would be fire.
I only got 4 in
The 4-pack ain't doing it. Then you eat 3 packs.
Nothing.
Like,
No
the whole
bull.
box.
Hey, you eat that. After you eat that 3-pack, go to the scale. Okay, I ain't too far off. All right, you go back. You go more.
All right, we got a question right here in the chat.
Oh man.
Okay.
Do you feel like on top of your responsibilities, you miss out on being a kid sometimes?
Oh yeah. It's a lot of sacrifices
Mhm.
that I put in, but I look at it as it's all gonna pay off in the end.
Yeah, exactly.
I put in the work now; it's just only gonna get better in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because you'll be able to grow and have so many toys that now,
Yeah.
like you had a certain, especially when you reach that level, you go to fighting every 6 months. You got a whole month. You got that week off. You go right now. You riding go karts and doing this other stuff on your property, things like that. Yeah.
Right, got the house in Puerto Rico over
Yeah.
here next door to him.
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm saying? You do what you want to do, man. So you like a flashy dude, you know what I'm saying? When you get it, the cars, the money, you just
Why
want
you
to be.
trying to say that? Because we both got curly hair?
No, I'm just saying because some guys, they
I
never
put a
had
hat on today just for you.
it. No, yo, like some guys, they never had it, they want to get it. But
Oh yeah.
I could tell you kind of like a
I'm
regular, at home kind of dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really like all that cocky stuff.
Yeah.
You know, everything I got, I keep it to myself. Keep it in
Indeed.
private. I don't like to show it off.
And then only that core people
Yeah.
be
Get to
knowing and
enjoy.
enjoy with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because man, like the different fighters I know, different ones, the stuff I saw, and I'll be like he knows the car. The car when y'all were walking, I was pulling up.
Yeah.
That was me. So like nobody really. My thing is that it's like it's almost like those fighters when I see them, it's almost like a slippery. So like they got to keep up appearances like it's high school or something.
Mm-hmm.
And people will see me and be like, I never forget. Particular fighter, I ain't gonna say his name. He said, "All right, you got that, so we gonna be the Bugatti boys, right?" And me and another fighter, was like, "Nah." So we all training. You know this story.
Mm-hmm.
I think you probably gonna catch on with stories if you haven't already. We leaving. I pull up to the gym, and the first one I had, the one I showed you the picture of, the first one. So I pull up, and Ty Barnett pulls up, Remo, other whatever, and I was so happy for Remo because he had just signed with Al Haim. So happy for Remo, man. That's my guy. But when we leaving, this one dude, bruh, had like Mr. T starter kit. He had this big busted out watch. He had like 3 bracelets. Like he had PRPS jeans on. And he had I forget which shirt it was or whatever. I think it was Fendi or something like that. And the backpack, just everything. Then he had on the shoes, the Back to the Future joints, the real high cut Nikes.
He had demo?
Yes.
That was like
So,
$15,000?
Slim. We walk out. He's walking out with me. So I see this Cadillac STS. Pearl color right across from my car. I said, and I see him walking to it. I said, "Oh man, that's a bad ride you got right there, man." And he turned, he looked at me, so I thought, oh, he might be a dope boy, like might be taking off, like he don't know me, so am I sizing him up? I said, "Oh nah, man, just see I was appreciating." And it wasn't that wasn't the reason why he was looking at me. I ain't see the the bus stop sign right behind the car.
Oh.
And he was going to the bus.
Oh.
Swear to
Dang.
God, bro.
Dang.
I cannot make this up, bro. And one dude was like, yo, Junior, how come you ain't, you don't wear this, whatever? And I said, nah, what's the point? If it like one of the dudes said, Junior pull up in that car, but he gets out with some sweats on, some swishy pants, or some Ewings, and he has his Invicta watch, and his my dad passes. Now this means everything to me. Like, and the only reason why I wear this watch, Invicta watch, is because my uncle told me, and my grandfather told me, he said, a watch says a lot about a man. A watch says a lot about a man. It tells you how far he's come and how far he's going. And so I was like, okay, and I started wearing watches a little more. But I see so many fighters, and this big fight, I mean huge fighters. You see on TV, and I'll be like, bro, you done put so much into like the stuff they did in training camp, bro, is coming out of their fight yet. And I'm like, what was the point, bro? Like, it's like pointless.
No,
like
for sure.
Slope, bro.
But look, I know you got a dream car. Everybody got a dream car.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I got a couple dream cars. I don't know about one. I'm in the cars a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. If I had the money, I'd probably go with the CTSV. Yeah.
That's vicious. Okay.
Yeah. CTSV.
Expensive taste. Chef kiss.
You know, when he get that card, that's gonna
be his baby. He gonna be laying on
that's
that.
gonna be the baby. Like, it's gonna be 10, 12 years from now. That car's still gonna purr like a kitten sitting in the garage or whatever. And after each fight, he probably gonna drive it like at least once or twice. Because that's gonna be, since the amateurs to whatever point he is as a pro to retired. That's the main baby.
Like parked in the house.
Yeah, like
that's
gonna be that. Trust me, I know.
That's gonna be the centerpiece,
That's
man.
that car.
Man.
Hold on, do you got school tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Oh hell no, man.
Bro.
Man, look. Thank you for coming on the show. But is there anything else you'd like to say?
Man.
Promotional to yourself. Congratulations, making the Team USA, getting ready to go to camp. Anything else you'd like to say?
Shout out to everybody that helped me get here. My coaches, Team No Excuse, Coach Lamont, Coach Clean, Coach Tim, my dad, my family, everybody who supported me. Thank you, man. And thank y'all for having me.
Oh, for sure, man. Anytime, you always welcome over here, man. Come through, talk football. You know, football season always something to talk about now. So come on here and talk about anything. Anything, man.
Look at this guy.
You watch more football than me this year. I ain't watched one game.
I only watched that game because I knew you was gonna talk about it, but I was wrong.
Man.
But just man, just know that now we know each other pretty well, pretty cool, man. But I gotta make sure I get your Instagram and all that stuff too, man. Yeah. And when, like you said, whenever you want to stop by, we don't care. We only need one favor from you. You gotta sign them gloves, man. Jordan already signed them. Rihanna already signed them. You know, you shake it up, pop the top, and go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You did that.
Both of them?
No, just one. We already running out of space.
Oh, that's right. You had to bring them big ass 20-ounce gloves. 20-ounce?
18.
18? Huh. Yeah, man. But for sure, it was a pleasure having you on the show,
indeed,
man. Nice to finally meet you face to face. You know, get to know you, man. And best of luck to you in your career. Can't wait to see you at the top, man.
Thank you, man. Nice talking to y'all, man.
Indeed.
Thanks for having me.
You know, bro. It's all good, man.
For sure. Yeah, man. So look, this is Slipping Kind of Podcast, guys, with the Kenichi Bed Studios. We're gonna wrap this up. Make sure you guys follow us, like and comment and subscribe on this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check us out on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Slipping Kind of Podcast. We out.
I was born for this. Always know I was the one, didn't know when my time was gonna come. Born for this. Gotta be the voice for the youth, won't stop.
And I can keep the bass on, right? And I can stay on even when I'm on the game. Oh, that.
Boy, these daddies rude.
Are you still using these to play games? Or these to listen to music? What if I told you these are gaming headphones? And you can use these to listen to music. So get rid of these two. And get the new HYBERNATION 5s by Kenichi. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter. Color RGB and extreme bass mode.
The HYBERNATION 5s are just to you.
I was born for this. Always knew I was the one, didn't know when my time was gonna come. Born for this. Gotta be the voice for the youth, won't stop.
And I can keep this, I can keep the bass on, right? And I can stay on even when I'm on the game. Oh, that.
Stop.